can pick and choose on what you want to practice on. But my whole goal is, for me, I'll let the chair here. Just pick something and just get up, go brush your teeth, wash your face, all that good stuff. Maybe eat a little breakfast if you can. And all right, I don't have my brace on today, but I got it nearby just in case. But get to the keyboard, and even if it's just a few minutes, I got my kit. So I had somebody put this Leslie switch on my Leslie speaker, because I think my Leslie switch went out. And just get up. All right, I'm coming in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna do something. I'll pick something from here, pick something from online, or whatever comes to mind. But if I were to go through that book, I'll just pick something in the book. All right, turn on your instruments. All right, get everything fired up. And even if it's 5 minutes or whatever, at least you're doing something. All right, that's the whole goal, is to get up and do something. Got my logo. I'm still writing my book, y'all. Matter of fact, actually, I gotta get somebody to help me with one of my other laptops that I have. I cleaned that top of my Leslie, my organ off up there over there. So, cause I had some stuff up there on my other laptop. Alrighty. Anyway, come in or go in or wherever you at. All right. I don't know why my wife thinks she still has to keep messing with stuff. All right. And just get up and get to the instrument. This keyboard takes a couple minutes to start up. All right. So, I can pick and choose on what I want to do, because I've already gathered stuff up over the years. So I can just grab stuff, or I can sit here and just do something that I wanted to do, always wanted to finish up. So just say I want to do a song, and it's a simple song. It could be any song actually, but just a simple song. All right, and I want to learn chords. The whole idea for my beginner musicians out there is to get to the keyboard, all right, and learn how to play your scales, that type of stuff, and your number system, and then generate chords. Generate chords. Generate chords. All right, some of y'all like piano sound. All right. Generate chords, because your chords, I'm just playing every other note, every other note, every other note, and I have a C major 7 chord, or I can have a C major chord, or I can have a which is called. I'm just being creative with the left hand and the right hand, by the way. All right, so this is a hold on, let me change the chording. Still ain't gonna matter. I think it's gonna be still a G flat. Put the chording back to see. All right, so every other note, every other note, every other note, every other note, every other note. So I have a C major chord, but I'm gonna sharp the 5 because my finger's hitting an A flat at the top. This is an A flat major 7 with a sharp 5. A flat major 7 with a sharp 5. Even if I would have came from the left, A flat major 7, and I want to sharp the 5. All right, sharp the 5. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5. My bad, I went the wrong way. Right, I need another finger here. Right, and all I'm doing is inversions of the A flat major 7 chord, basically. All right. All right. And that was without the E on it. The E on the bottom. Ooh. So you know I could split the hand and do it this way now. And this is a little move that this musician did. Matter of fact, while I'm on it. Ooh. So you never know what you might end up coming up with. But it was an A flat major 7, and I just did it in a version of it. All right. But because I was in the C scale move, and I went to A flat, that makes me play an A flat major 7 with a sharp 5. Sharp 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5. A flat major 7 with a sharp 5. And you may hear that in some people's playing. Well, you may hear it broken up. You hear it breaking up the moves. So, all right. Now, what really happened here was you had the C major chord, and all I did was I sharped the 5, but I kept the G there, which was also the 5. So basically, I had the 5 and a sharp 5. What if I flat the 5? As I was saying earlier, this is a C major chord add 5. They say add flat to 5 actually. Flat to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat 5 to the left, and to the right is sharp 5. All right, that's practicing. That's just me sitting here and thinking some ideas. And believe me, it will be written in the book. Follow me empty spot. Oh man, that was a nice little move. Let me write that chord down right quick. You want to build up your chord vocabulary or your chord palette, if you will. And that's how the pro musicians get what they get chord-wise, is because they sit down and be pressing on the keys, and whatever my hand presses, that's what I'm going to play. And if it don't sound right, of course, I'm not going to play it. Right? All right? I'm not going to play it if it don't sound right. If it ain't right, then it ain't right. Then I won't play it. I'll just push off and try something else. And keep building on the major moves, or the on the major moves. So now that I understand my number system, I understand the chord names for major move, right, to minor move again. And if you see this, this is the 1 C major. This is the 2 D minor. This is E minor number 3. 1, 2, 3. If you sit here and pay attention to this, you put that 2 notes on the bottom, or just the 1 note, basic C. You have a C major 7. C major 7. I'm just sitting here building chords, and believe me, trust me, it's going in the book. All right, I'm building my chord vocabulary, or palette, if you will. So I'm rest assured that these chords are going to come up. They're going to come up. So whether I'm playing the C major 7 and add the 2, which is the 9, we call it C major 9, or whether I put the 9 here, doesn't matter, because I'm just doubling up the 2 and the 9. What we mean by this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, after 7 comes what? 8. Even though it's the same note, C. D was number 2, now it's number 9. 8, 9. So now I have a C major 9 at the top. Or I can add it to the bottom of my left hand. And that's that. You'll have a pretty chord still. Didn't change my channel again. Or did my wife? Oh Okay. Yeah. So I have the 9 at the top. I can also double up the 9 there. I could double up the 9 up here. You know, I could put the 9 wherever I want. C major 7. I can put the 9 anywhere I want because it's the D. And you just being musical. Put my glasses on here. So once you learn the concept behind the madness, all your chords are built off of your major move. Doesn't matter if I go to D, the next key over, whole step over, and go to D major, right? And I already know my notes: D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, back to D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So I have the 1, 3, 5, 7, and now. You know, we can split this up. Remember, I know I can go to the 2, which is down here, the 2 down here, and I have a D major 9. Or I could have put my 9 up here. You see how musical that is? Because I know that's the 2 or the 9. I can go from an F major 9 to a D major 9 because it's musical. What? Or I can voice it this way. I play the same chord, I'm just moving the hand in a different spot. Because I know I'm playing a F major chord and a C major chord. In that scale, the C scale, I have the C major move, the D minor move 2, E minor move 3, and that's my number 4, F major. And what I did was I said, okay, I'm gonna keep the 4 here, and I'm not thinking about the scale of F right now. I'm just thinking about the chord that is already in the Nashville system. And then all I have to do is move my C major chord at the top, and I have a F major 9 or F major 7, just like I had a C major 7. It's just musical. So sad. C major 7 to an F major 7 because it's the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm right back to the same chord. Remember, C major, the 1, the 4. And now I can transpose it to a D major 9. Remember, but I have the position 1, 3, 5 in the 7 and the 9, or I can put the double up 9 here. Or bring it in and crowd the move all day. Now, that's what a beginner musician should learn how to do. Let me see. You should learn how to do this because the chords are in the scale or in that Nashville system. Not all of them, though. Okay, not all of them. What I mean by that, because there's got to be way more chords to what's going on musically wise. As I have mentioned on my previous other videos, excuse me the noises that you hear coming from this. Oh, Dale. Let me see if it's going to make the noise today. It's going to be nice to me. Oh, it's going to be nice to me today. All right. So, and you can do that in any key. The same thing. I have a D major chord. All right. All right. That's the 1. What's my second chord? F sharp minor. So I can just leave my left hand with the F sharp minor and put the D major chord at the top. Or switch it around. Just depends on the voicing that I'm trying to get across. Oh, we're actually trying to go to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 is G. And my top note will be D. Or vice versa. It depends on what voicing you want to hear. play. And what you have is a G major chord. What's 1, 3, 5, and we have the 7 in the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you have a G major 7. If my thumb want to hit the 2, it's the 9. And all I'm doing is putting two hands together and playing the move. And so basically, I'm giving y'all a little secret to the madness. The 5 chord is D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D. And putting these two chords together, and we have a G major 9 or a G major 7, or double up the 9. Oh. Now I might want to color the scale, G major scale, and give you the 6. Give you that little twangy, which is the not 13. Remember the continuation of the number system? But technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But also it's the 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we put the 13, which is the 6 on the bottom. So we have a G major 9, 13. And this is how you start creating chords just from learning the little secrets behind the madness. Okay, behind the madness. So as you start learning chords, you're going to start realizing, oh, this is easier than what I thought it would be. Whether you want to play the F major 7, right? Transposing, reverse, E major 7, E flat major 7. You're going to hear these chords, D major 7, D flat major 7, and back to C major 7, and B major 7, B flat major 7, A major 7, and A flat major 7. And again, if I wanted to add the 9 to it in the left hand, I could go ahead and add the 9, which is the 2. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I can be musically with this type of stuff, because now I'm like, oh, remember also wherever there is a major chord, there's also going to be a minor move right next to it. Literally. C major, and there's the minor move, which makes you play an F major 6 chord. Why is that? Because remember the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my 6 down there. I forgot what chord I was playing today. Because the F is here. So we have the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 6. I can move that in a different spot. Why is that? Because I can, right? F major 6. If I hit this note, then we have an F6-9 chord. Because now I'm playing around with that A minor chord in the mix, which is the number 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have F major number 1. Number 2 is G minor. And number 3 is A minor. And we have root position, first inversion, and second inversion. And I also know that in C scale, or the C scale, the 6 in that key is the A minor, which is number 6. Oh. Alright. So little stuff like that will make you think like, wow, okay, I never would have thought about it like that. So that's what we call practice. You wanna create chords, or chords has already been created out there, but on your own. Like, no one showed me how to do all this stuff, you know. I had to teach myself this stuff. you know, I had to teach myself this stuff. What is the people doing with the chromatic move until they get to their target chord? Until they get to their target move. move, or the chromatic move, ascending or descending. And all it is just you playing around with the each key, basically D, C, D flat, D, E flat, E, F, G flat, G, A flat, A, B flat, and B. You just playing around with some of the notes depending on which one you want to do. Or whatever you want to go, wherever you're trying to go. And so now I got the concept, a little bit of some of the concept behind the madness. All right. So when you're learning stuff for my beginner musicians out there, learn something new. Don't go over something you already know how to do. You know, pick something new and work on it and grind on it for a couple of minutes until you feel comfortable that you got this thing. You know, I can pull from a shuffle here. You know, I can grab something from here and be like, okay, man, let me see what I want to mess around with. Let's see here. Just a few chords. Doesn't have to make sense. Well, it do need to make sense though. You know, let's see. We got A flat, no D flat, A flat, D flat, and A flat. All right, and it's just 4 chords, right? And it's simple. That's what practice is supposed to be, simple, right? That was the right hand. My left hand. Now, if I'm thinking this is in D flats, my number system would have said, okay, I'm going to the 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 5, 1. I was singing going back to the 1. All right. Now I got it written out, transcribed. That's a word they call it, transcribing chords. And it just could be something simple, nothing complex, you know. D flat, A flat, D flat, A flat, to the 4. Now number wise, I'm going 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, right? 5, 6, 7, and back to the 1. And then I think it's trying to tell me go to the 2, up 2, 5. Oh, let me see what my 5 was. 2, 5. Let me see, where's my 1? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it's telling me to go. I'll put the 1. All right. Okay. So that was a practice right there. You know, it didn't have to be fancy, you nothing like that. You know, I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see what my. Oh, I'm up to the 3 by accident. I just add that in there. It was a 3. Let me see. I just threw that in there. You see what I'm saying? In the beginning, when you practice stuff, right? I guess I'll come up here. To the 2. I keep playing that 2 chord. 2, 5, 1. Right? That's practicing, man. I put something in front of me, all right, and just play the chords. That's it. I'm not making anything out of it yet, you know. Let me see it. 6. Let's see, 6. And I just do this A. You see? You see? All right, you see, I gotta do something with that. All right, you know, so I just do something else with it, even though what I played was right. So 1 7 6 5. I think this must be the intro of something. Now let's see what the other side of this page would say. So I think I did it. 1. Let me see. 1. Okay, I see what I was doing. 4, 6. I don't know what I was doing there. All right, but I just put something in front of me, some chords, right? And then I can probably go and think of something. I know I was going 1 7. Add-on chord. All right, that's real practicing. That's why I want to show you something. I pulled something out and started it out. Let's see, 5, 6. Right. It's something simple, right? You can make out whatever you want to put with it, a beat or tempo, something, whatever, you know, and have fun messing with it. I haven't thought of anything at the moment. Now, I'm thinking something. So I know 1 6 1. Now I'm switching up. 5. Back to the 6. 6 5 1. Right. All right. That's practicing on something. Right. So don't get up and just don't do anything. Get up and pull something out the hatch, if you will. If you hadn't already found somebody that can share some chords with you or something like that. But at least get up and practice something. All right, you know, get your fingers regulated. That's gonna make me think about something while I was thinking. I'm not a keyboard player. think of something because now those chords are stuck in my head. One of the chords I wasn't playing right. So let me look at it. 6-5-1, 6-5-1. All right. 6-5. Okay. So. Now that made me think of something here. I think that was like an intro to something. Now that it's come to my mind, right? It's like, where did I get them chords from? Or something similar to it. So let me look it up. Right, so let me look it up. Let me look up a song. Uh-oh, my battery's going low. So let me look up something, right? It made me think about the chords. Because I've heard these chords before, right? So I write them down. Let me see. Let me see. Might be this song here. I might get a YouTube strike for it, but let me see. Let me turn it down so YouTube don't hear me playing this song. Open your mouths and worship Him. Come on with the fruit of your lips. Give Him the glory. Open your mouths and worship Him. Come on with the fruit of your lips. Give Him the glory. Open your mouths and worship Him. Come on with the fruit of your lips. Give Him the glory. Come on, give Him the honor tonight. When we give Him all the praise, all the worship. Oh, then D. Oh, I know. Now I know why I got this song. All right, so I don't know why. Okay, so that was done in D flat or C sharp or whatever, right? Okay. So but I hear. If I transpose that, let me see, that voicing I played was, let me see, how did I play that? Let's see. Let me see. My brain's going 5. Hold on. 1, 7, 6 to the 5. 5. Wait, am I there early? Hold on, I'm already on the 5. I'm trying to play the chord I played earlier. Let me see. Half step up. Half step up. Actually, half step up. Alright, so that's on the 5. Hold on, what key am I doing this in? D, okay. So if I'm playing D flat, it's half step up. If I'm playing on the A flat, that's half step up. Right? And then if I'm playing this chord here, which is technically C sharp or D flat, we just kind of play it fancy, whatever, with the E flat on the top. But they call this a E flat sus chord. E flat 9 sus 4. So I'll just transpose that up. Right. And let me see. 5. Alright, and then we go to A. Let's see. Hold on, let me get my brains together. There it is. And then the 4 was G. And then we go back up to A. And then we do the 6. Let's see, what's my 6? 6. What's my 6? Is it here? Alright, this is practicing. Because I'm transposing in my mind. Well, this is like the intro. It's the intro part of it. I had to listen to G. Let's see, G, A flat, G, A, and D, and then we do this little. We're going to the 2 and D, which is. Woo! This is practicing, y'all. This is what I'm in practice for my for the. Alright, so then we're on the 2, and then we go to the 5. Let me see. A chord I had already played earlier. Let me see. Hold on. There it is. My bad. Let me see. Now I'm adding the left hand. Some more chords in the left hand to kind of feel it out or whatever, but that's not what's on paper. I'm just my left hand just want to get involved, but right. So I'm duplicating C, D flat chord, half step up, A flat chord, half step up, right, and this is like I said earlier, technically it's D flat chord, y'all. We'll put the E flat on it to kind of color it. So I knew that when I looked at it, my hands were transposed up. Right, so this is transposing. I haven't even written this down, y'all. This is me just looking at the chord in the key of D flat and half stepping up. Half step up and half step up. Right, and then A flat, and then the G flat major chord half step up to G, right, and then the F sharp major chord half stepping up that to G, and then we go right back to the A flat half step up, and then our D flat half step up to D. Probably say, wow, that was pretty quick. And then the 2 chord, we have the third inversion of the F sharp or G flat major 7. So I remember half stepping up, right? And then we had on the 5 the technically this is an F sharp or G flat major 9 chord. And I half step up and take it up to the notes. So basically, when I'm looking at the note in my left hand, it's gonna help me dictate what the chord is. So I know D flat half step up to D, C sharp to B to A. I'm calling it out before I get there to G. All right, back to A. To G, to A, to D, and then we're going to the 2 chord, which is the major 7 third inversion. I throw my own, and then of course to the 1, which I didn't write the 1 chord down, but so. I give you 6 times. And the same thing with the 6/9 move. So after I left that last chord, so we call these patterns. All right, these are patterns of songs that can be done. You can do other stuff with this pattern too. You know, I can create an idea from it. 1, 7. And I can do whatever I want at this point because now I understand the pattern. 6, 7, 1, 5, 4, right? 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 5, 1. So, and I don't have to play those same chords. I can play a different move. You know, I can play a different chord movement because, or whatever. Or just to one, and end it like that. All right, so that's how I would look at it. I just pulled some chords out of the book and said, all right, let me see what's. The wife is trying to be slick. Don't give your wife your card. Hold on, let me see. Try to. I may have to turn my card on. Y'all give me a minute. All right, give me just a sec. Trying to turn the card on. Don't give your wife your card. All right, where was I? Turn this back around here. All right. So for my beginner musicians, when you get up to practice, like I said, this is what I would do. I'm not a keyboardist, but just to say, I want to learn how to play the keyboard and get better at it. Then I'll just come and sit at the board and try to learn something new. All right. Even though I had my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 chords on here. So I was 11 chord progression. That's the start. That's better than nothing. Literally, you know. So even though I took it the simple way, which was everything simple actually. Gotta memorize, I think. So I have the chords to memorize, right? All right, and so that's a good thing. Now, the good thing is I'm not playing around trying to cheat and go into my utility mode and go down here and hit the transpose button to make y'all think that I can play in the next key, which I transpose my keyboard to the key of D. And so, if I do something like that, I would MIDI myself playing in the key of C sharp, but I'm in D. All right, there's a little trick. I call it a little tool. The transpose is a tool. All right, you gotta look at it as a tool. And what I would do is, if I'm not too good in picking up what's happening in the key of D that well, I will put the song in the key that I'm the verse with whatever the key is, and then I would MIDI myself. Because what happens is the MIDI is going to translate the chords that I should be playing in that key on how I might want to play it, if that makes any sense. So if I'm not too great with it, what are you doing? Oh. All right. Now, my chordio is going to tell me the chords I'm playing in the key of D. D at 2. A flat at 2. If I'm adding the bass line, I'm playing a B minor 7, 11. A flat. G flat. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what I'm doing it in the key of D. So let's start this all over. So it's already telling me, okay, we're gonna play a D at 2, A flat at 2. All right, you're gonna play a B minor 7/11 or B minor 9/11. A flat. I'm sorry. B minor 9/11. A. Of course, obviously, G chord. Back to the move, and then you're gonna play a G major 7. And then we're going back to that same chord we played earlier, A flat and D flat add 2. So it pretty much just told me what the chord is going to be. All I have to do is get off the, turn this down back, and I should be able to play it in D. D add 2. A add 2. We got that minor 9. Let me see, hold up. B minor 9/11, as I said earlier. G, A, and then we have to turn around. G, A, add 2, and back to D add 2. It pretty much told me what chords I wanted. If I wanted to MIDI myself. Now, Cordy gave me the answers to my chords that I literally played in this key, D flat, the real key, D flat. Right? Oh, I forgot the last chord. All right, minor 9. And then this is a 13 sus chord. So that should tell me already how to play it in the next key. So I already know minor 9 and the 13 sus chord. All right, and then our last move, D6/9. Right. Technically, without the bass line, this is an F sharp minor. This is in the key of D, right? F minor 7 with the 4. All right, F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That's the 7. Technically, that's the 7. But the 7 got flat. And I'm using what we call the secret sauce chord. The B7/4 chord. What? Do this in any key, all right? Because once you learn what we call, for my beginner musicians out there, once you learn a specific pattern, you can repeat the same moves in another key, all right? Once you learn what the pattern is, all right? So, this is in D. If I wanted to go to E flat, all I have to do is remember E flat add 2. Let me see, what's the next move? B flat add 2. What's the next move? No, what was the chord? The next chord? What did I play? I forgot. Let me see, hold on. That already. All right, the minor 9/11 chord. Okay. All right. That's what I played. All right, the minor 9/11 chord. All right, so and I want to play that in the key of E flat. I know it's here. See, I think I was. There it is. All I have to do is memorize the pattern. E flat add 2, B flat, B flat. So hold on. I'll do that. I forgot how to do it. Here it is. B flat add 2. And then what was the other chord I said? Minor 9. C minor 9/11. Depends on what voicing I want to use. Right? And then I think we go to the 5 in E flat. What's my 5 chord? I forgot it already. Hold on, I gotta look at the paper. What's my 5 chord supposed to be? Okay, so A flat up. A flat up to A to E flat. Minor 9, B flat. 4, A flat. Back up. And then the 6, 7, 1. It's that simple because once you learn a specific pattern, it become easy. So 6, 7, 1, 9, 11. B flat, A flat, add 2. I think that was. Let me see how far did I go to, and then I come back and do the turnaround and come out. Something like that, right? Oh. And then we have the minor 9, 11, which is the 2 in E flat. 1, 2. All right, so we're doing the major 7th move. So all I have to do is remember. Hold on, did I do that right? Let me see it. Yeah, there it is. F minor 9, 11, or F minor 9, because I know it's 2. And then, so that's the 2. And then we go to the 5. It's the preacher chord. And then we got out. Oh, when we out. I forgot what key I was in E flat. So. And then I think we come back, right? I forgot. Hold on, let me look at my notes again. I can't forget how I'm going back. Okay, so I'm going 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, back to the 5, and then 6, 7, 1, and then to the minor 9, 2, to the 5. And when E flat, let's see, do I want to do my 6-9 move? What's my 6-9? God, what's my 6-9? There it is, 6-9. E flat 6-9. Oh, I can hit you with this move too. Alright, y'all, that's what's up, man. Alright. So keep practicing, pick something to work on, and go ham on it. Alright, my. Oh, y'all still here? I thought y'all.